Greetings fellow girls, guys and gaming fans, this is Small Archangel. Welcome back to 7 Days To Die Alpha 14. If you watched the last episode, you'll know that we came to this POI. Greetings fellow girls, guys and gaming fans, this is Small Archangel. Welcome back to 7 Days To Die Alpha 14. If you watched the last episode, you'll know that we came to this POI way away from our base, which is all the way over there, so we spent most of the day swimming and most of the night running around killing zombies. But this place has got some really decent sort of store prefabs and things, so I have no idea if there's any way of getting to this via land. I think not, given the amount of water there is to the east of our base. But one thing I would like to do is, I'm going to scrap these. We have better SMG parts back at base. And basically, I want to go and check out this pop and pills because we haven't had the opportunity, in point of fact, to loot the pop and pills yet. Nice. And so we're going to take that opportunity now. Obviously, we came out here without the bike because the bike is not aquatic. As I said, we could really do with some sort of boaty type thing. Especially given the amount of water currently in game. No fair, I just hit a twig instead of his stupid head. And as you can see, I'm still killing zombies. Quite a lot of nurses, I notice, and I assume that's because the proximity to pop and pills, but I might be wrong. I'm still doing these. Let's see if there's anything in here that we can get a shot of. Do you know what? We've got lots of beakers, actually. Is there someone approaching me? No, there is not. Okay, good. It's that burning zombie. He's bothering me. Stop it. Okay, here we go. So, there's an Edgar over there, but splints. They're kind of useful to have, but all the same. I'm not sure that eating that is... Do you know what? We're going to eat it, just because I've only picked up one of them. Glass jars, we've got millions. We're going to get a shot of that. And we're going to shoot Edgar in the face. Alright, have you got anything useful? No, you don't. Okay, then. Pop and pills it is. So we should have, hopefully, enough spaces in here to be able to pick up some stuff. I'm saving up beakers just in case we ever get round to making some biofuel, which obviously, you know, would... No, he's just burning as well. Oh, hold up. We need our axe for this. I don't have anything silly like a spare axe, do I? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I hate the way they do that. Okay, here we go. So, pop and pills. We haven't got one near to us, so really need to stock up on as much crap out of here as we possibly can. Oh, look. There's a nurse. Trying to break into a dispensary. That's quite ironic. Alright, let's see if she's got anything to add to our collection. No! After that, we've actually got a full stack of painkillers, and I literally cannot pick up any more painkillers, which is really quite impressive. I'm not sure. Let's see, is there anything that we can... You know, we've got some food there that we could eat, but I probably don't need to eat both lots. No, I do not. Do we have any random water in here? We do have some water, but I'm reluctant, really, to get rid of everything that I have. But I want, before we go back, to take a bit of a whiz around town. Hunting rifle parts, fairly decent ones as well, which is a shame. I don't have the space for them unless I drop something. And I like all the stuff I've got. Do you know what? Maybe I'll chuck the splints. I know that seems like a mad thing to do. because splint's the kind of thing that you always find yourself needing. But a splint is also the kind of thing that you find yourself being able to make pretty easily. So I want to look around this to see exactly what we have here. By the way, folks, my new GPU has turned up. I'm just waiting on the new PC case now, which is hopefully going to improve the cooling and prevent my new GPU from frying like the old one unfortunately kind of has, which I'm hoping sincerely will sort out our stutter problems and lag problems, but we will see. I'm not going to hold my breath on that. Okay, so we're going to take a bit of a tour around town before we head back to base. Bye bye. Shooting a few Zeds en route, because let's face it, it's good practice. Yep. Oh, and they're coming from all directions. Of course they are. Aren't you dead yet? Yeah, now you are. This is a way we can still level by killing Zeds, because in spite of the fact that it's day 101, my archery and melee skills are still not that great. Considering I've done nothing but shoot, and we've done a lot of building, I guess that's probably what it is. Spent a lot of time building. Alright, so this, as I say, it seems like a city rather than... It doesn't have city buildings in it so much. No, my torch is not. It's just that bright, because this is the desert, which means that we're probably going to be starting to gasp and overheat any second. Mixed biome, as I say, this place. But it's got the proportions of a city rather than a town. And I'm not bothering to loot these guys because they're probably... Good move. They probably don't have anything on them that I can really use at this point. Down she goes. And her. And him. Nice! Got a bit of the Wild West going on here. Oh, someone behind me as well. Oh, no you don't. This is... Oh, I just shot a car. What's the point of that? Oh, wow. It's a pincer movement. Yeah, this place has certainly got a lot of inhabitants. Or former inhabitants, I should say. Okay, let's get a bit of melee practicing as well. Steve, Nancy, Steve, Bruce. I have no idea. I never named this guy. He's dead. Okay, so some are dead, but they're pretending not to be. Oh, I never can resist a nest. Bye-bye, Edgar. Oh, go on. Stop being so stubborn, man. Oh, my goodness. Shab sandwich. Oh, you're still moving. And this, if I'm not careful, is where we end up needing the splint that I just threw away. Supply drop. Never gonna happen. Not a chance. Okay, so we're in the desert. There's... I don't know how far this goes. Let's just go over here and see how big this map, this POI actually is. Because if I can get my bike over here, that would be brilliant. Just feathers. We cannot actually pick up any more feathers. Someone having a fit in there. Okay, I think this is the end of it here. But I really do need to come back here with my bike to do some epic looting, because this is a big place. It's got lots of cars, so lots of potential for finding upgrades for our bike. Desert, which is a good biome for looting stuff as well. I think this is the edge. But let's just see how far it goes in this direction. And then we're going to have to watch the time, because I would preferably like to get back to base before it gets dark. We kind of had enough night running in the last episode. Besides which, at this stage of the game, I always get a bit... I lose the plot slightly as to where the hordes are, as you've probably noticed. And then they do turn up when I don't expect them, and they don't turn up when I do expect them, so... Bye-bye, Brucey. Oh, look at that. That's really good piece of shotgun. Oh, I've got to take that. Okay, we'll take that instead of water. I will just drink one of those just because we didn't really need it, but I wanted that shotgun part. There's Jim's cars. It's very tempting, obviously, to grab a load of oil barrels, but nowhere to put them. And I'm gathering that medicinal alcohol because you can use that for making biofuel. I think that's still part of the recipe. So this is a pretty big POI. It does, yeah, it's kind of a big town, I guess. And there's a supply drop right on the edge of it as well. I don't think there's going to be a road leading off in this direction. It would have to go through the sea if there was. We know. Blast it. Stop it, woman. Sorry, I just completely lost my... Now, we've got some vitamins here. We could take the whole shebang all at once, I suppose, and then we'd have a space, but... I don't think taking a load of them all at once really can make it go up on one level, so it's a bit of a waste, really. So, as I was saying, yeah, I don't think that we're going to be able to get in... We're not going to be able to get here via road, because, as we found out previously, that road there doesn't go anywhere. There's no roads leading off it at all. And here's Steve. And another one. So riding the bike here is really going to necessitate us bringing... There's a road going off that way, but I don't know if there's a road coming out of it anywhere else at all. You guys just never stop, do you? Drop dead. Yeah, it's going to necessitate us making some sort of bridge. So what I'm going to do now, because we've more or less sorted out what we've got here. We've got quite a few stores. We've obviously got a working stiff tools, but we've also got a pop and pills, a crack and book. We've got another one there. We've got a shotgun messiah. So what I'm going to do is directly from where I am, I'm going to put my waypoint over there, and we're going to head in that direction. Bye-bye. We're going to head directly over there, and I'm going to see if there's some land there, and if, you know, we can plot a course sort of as directly back to our base as possible, and see how feasible it is that we can build a bridge to be able to get over here. It might be an epic work, but it might be worth doing. Here's the end of town. We just leveled up, and it's been a while since I leveled up, actually, so it's kind of nice. It's a shame I have to leave all these feathers behind, but what can you do? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't fancy attempting that on a mini bike, so perhaps not. Let's see, what's our alternative? Well, we came in via that way. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. We've got no way of avoiding all of this water, really. Let's just go... Oh my gosh, that's a massive cliff in all directions. And it seems to get kind of bigger in that direction. Maybe we do better to go this way. Let's just follow this direction and see where the cliff becomes less mad. Alright, so this is where it becomes passable. We don't have an actual road here. But this, yeah, this is where we can get up there, and it's also a friendlier biome. It's a maple biome, which is the biome we came through to get here in the first place. Obviously it's pretty slow going up this hill, but we can physically get up it. Winged him. Oh, bullets! Damn you, Edgar. Damn you for giving me making me choose. Which I can't do because some more zombies are coming. We can make bullets. We learned that recipe, we can make them. Where did you all come from? You weren't there a minute ago, any of you. It was just Edgar. Okay, so we're going to sort of head towards our way marker. And somehow I very much doubt that we're going to get home before dark. Oh joy, I love crossing wasteland in the evening. It's just so restful. On the other hand, we can collect lots of iron this way. These iron bars didn't used to be, these girders didn't used to be particularly worth collecting, but now you only have to hit them once, which makes them relatively easy to do. Of course, I've already at this point abandoned all notion of being able to get back before dark. I'll just be satisfied with getting the heck out of the wasteland by dark, and we should be able to do that. Of course, I'm not sure what happens if we're swimming and zombies can come after us, and well, we're not expecting a horde or anything like that, so fingers crossed we should be fine. Okay, so we're nearly at the edge of the wasteland now, and thank goodness, because it's 7:30. We've got half a ton of iron, which is great. There we go. Edge of the wasteland. And I've found some nitrous oxide. No, I didn't. I found some potassium nitrate. So I'm actually crafting some gunpowder as well, because we already had some coal on us. I ate... Oh, look, there's a little shack. How cute. If I was sensible, I'd stay there overnight. I'm not very sensible, so I'm going to keep going. I want to find out, you know, how feasible this bridge project is. So yeah, I'm collecting... Let's see, is that coal ore? Yeah, that's coal ore. We're going to collect some more of that as well. Because I still want to... I didn't obviously bring any goods with us on this expedition. And you can imagine if we had... we would have had even less space in our inventories for anything else. So I'm just going to follow the shoreline a little bit around here, because I have no idea how far this shoreline goes. It possibly might get us a little bit closer to home. Probably not, to be honest, but you never know till you try. Well, I haven't reached the end of this landmass yet. No, we can't take that. But it looks like it might extend a little bit in the direction we want to go, which is basically over there. So it's worth investigating. So I would like to be able to get over here. Of course, by the time we got over here on the bike, we'd have to do a bit of a loop or else drive down a ridiculously huge bank. So the way we came in might actually be better at the end of the day. But it looks like there might be a little, I don't know, a little archipelago possibly of islands. Hello, dear. We need to collect stag, actually, but I'm not sure now is the time to do it, because Steve there is going to realise he can run shortly, so I might just have to take him out of the game before he gets there. There we go. And then possibly shoot that stag up the bum, especially if it's going to clip through that and get stuck. Blast it. Terrible shot. Oh, Nancy. This is not the way I want to go, dear. This is not the way I want to go. Completely the wrong way. Oh, okay. I'm just going to ignore that, dear, I'm afraid, because this is not... Are you dead? Oh, but you are now. This is not the time. Random car. Okay, so the zombies are going to be running any second. But this is kind of curving round, so I'm going to keep following it. And I'm pretty sure that if we dive into the water, in any case, a horde of zombies, for example, would probably run along the bottom, allowing us to swim across above their heads. So we'd probably be relatively safe. Desert now. Okay, here we go. It's dark. Oh, and it just cut out. That's the other thing that started happening, is that the it's nighttime sting seems to have just started cutting off. Okay, we've got... Alright, so this is kind of technically going away from where we want to be now, rather than towards... Oh, look, there is kind of an island over there, actually, so... This is what we're going to do. We're going to go across to the island. And if there is islands, then obviously that makes it easier, because we can build bridges between the islands. And there's another zombie there who's going to run at us as soon as she sees us. So he, actually, I think it's a he. Oh no, it's a she. It's a mother. Ah! Yeah, these really kind of a bit too slow, actually. I'd do better, wouldn't I, to... Oh, hello. Equip myself with my club for this, because I've got a much quicker chance. The problem with the crossbow is it's really very slow indeed. Okay. Let's just mark where we kind of want to go towards. Wait, that's in that direction? Oh, okay. We're heading the wrong way. Good job I marked it. I would have gone back the way I came from. Uh-oh, Nancy. Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them. 4 of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a lot of them. Where did they come from? They just know. The blooming things just know when you're running around at night and a ton of them turn up. There is nothing around here. Why the heck are all these zombies running around on an island where there's nothing at night? It's just crackers. Nice. Vitamins. I like. Now what is that? It's a campsite. Oh, chuff. There is a POI here. I didn't realise. There's a campsite here. And another zombie by the sound. It must be a crawler though, because I can't see him. And he hasn't run at my face. And my leg is sprained, which is absolutely typical, because the one thing I do not have is anything to do for a sprained leg. There is a load of cotton nearby, however. And so what I'll do, I will put a few things in here. In fact, I don't need to put everything in there. And we'll grab some cotton. I knew this would happen. In the middle of the night. Now, how much do we have there? 7. I need 1 more piece. I've done this enough times that I know. Fragment. And splint. Oh. I don't need that then. There we go. Oh, and we're cold now, so we can put our coat on. We'll have the meat back. And I'm going to carry on. But this episode is probably quite long enough. And in any case, I suspect strongly I'm just going to have a swim on my hands to get all the way back to there. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's been a little bit random, but as I say, we've got a new future project now, which is to build ourselves some sort of bridge so that we can get across to this other bit of land, which probably is some sort of mainland as well. We'll probably be able to find other POIs and things, and we might even be able to find a frozen biome, which still eludes us to this day. And so, yeah, this is me saying farewell from day 102 in the middle of the ocean. Goodness knows how long it's going to take me to get back to base. But I am going back to base. And in the next episode, I don't know. I don't know what we'll be doing. We might be starting phase 3 of our base build. That is what I'd really like to do before Alpha 15 hits. And don't forget, I'm running on pre-records here, which means that if Alpha 15 comes and I haven't started it, it's because I'm running on pre-records. Unfortunately, TFP have a nasty habit of updating to the new alpha every single time I'm not even in the country. So just bear with me and normal service will be resumed as soon as possible. But at the time recording, it's still not here. So, okay guys, so thank you once again for joining me in this week's episode, today's episode of 7 Days to Die. If you like the video, you know what to do. Hit the like button. Please feel free to leave any comments, tips, suggestions, and do join me for next episode. Till then, keep gaming, keep surviving, stay happy. Bye bye for now.